guys, so before we get into the video, I just want to say a few things. First off, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos. Also, don't forget to check out my Twitch. Link will be in the description below. And I just want to apologize for not posting Google vs. YouTuber 3. I have recorded it upwards of 4 times, all with different scripts. So it's been very difficult to get out to me because I want to make it in a way that I know you guys will enjoy. Anyway, here's the first retro Zelda game, The Legend of Zelda. Released back in 1986, the original Legend of Zelda game for the NES sparked a series that many gamers still play around the world today. Being the first game in the series, Nintendo had no idea what the future of The Legend of Zelda would hold. However, the first game they made back in the 80s laid down the groundwork for what most great Legend of Zelda would turn out to be. Me, myself, playing this game for the first time, I had close to no idea what this game would bring. I assumed it would be like other Legend of Zelda games I play, where you wander around, find somebody, and they give you a mission to do. But it was nothing like that. Most of the game is you wandering around, exploring where to go, until you find a dungeon and have to beat the boss. Unlike other Legend of Zelda games, even when I knew where I was supposed to go, I would often find myself wandering about the map, just fighting low-life enemies and hanging around before I needed to get to the dungeon. It really gave me an incentive to explore the map, knowing that I could just fight low-level enemies before I got to the hard dungeons. The game in itself isn't really that difficult. At least the battle aspect isn't. As you can see, I'm beating up these skeletons, getting power-ups and keys with ease with only the first item in the game. The part that is difficult is wandering around and knowing where you're supposed to go, navigating the map. I definitely wouldn't recommend this game to any beginner gamers. As for the dungeons, I really didn't find the dungeons that difficult. Obviously there were some bosses that did take a little bit of skill, but I didn't find them all that difficult. It just surprised me how well Nintendo could do these dungeons, even with the first game in the franchise. Obviously, like I said before, the hardest part of the game is knowing where you want to go and knowing where you've been. Navigating the map, not just the dungeons, can take a little bit of skill. I definitely love this game, and I'll definitely put it higher on the list once we get to that final best retro Zelda game video. But I do have one complaint. What is this? Is this a shield or not? Because apparently I need to spend my own rupees to get a shield that I already have. But all jokes aside, I really do love this game and definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking for a game to play while they're quarantining.